Monday, October 6th, 2025. We're going to preview UFC Rio, Marcel. You excited about this card? Let me get the tweet ready, but what do you think of this card overall, man?
Yeah, okay card, man. I think some of the main card fights should be switched with the prelims. Some of them, but overall pretty good, pretty okay card. Every card has a Brazilian, so it's obviously targeted towards the Brazilian fans, Brazilian crowd. I think only one fight has two Brazilians in it. It's the opening fight of the card, but almost every fight has a Brazilian in it. So it's interesting. Let's see if they can do the other way than they do in Canada normally. Normally the all country guys losing there. Maybe Brazil can try to win every fight. Adam acts like he doesn't hear me, but
I was retweeting the podcast.
Yeah, that's because Brazil doesn't suck. So. Yeah, let's see what happens. Maybe they can do it like Perth. Only one guy lost, home guy lost in Perth, and maybe Brazil can do that too. At least we know they will probably get one win because the first prelim are two Brazilians against each other. So, but we'll see.
Go. I still think it's weird that fight next week, like the two Brazilian girls are in Vancouver. I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's odd, right? I remember when I actually broke that fight, the Ravina Oliveira against.
You were probably like telling the guy who told you, you're like, "This is wrong, right? This is no way."
Yeah. I was talking. It's like. It's October 18th in Vancouver. I said, huh? It's like, is it in Brazil? And he's like, no, October 18th is in Vancouver. I said, yeah, I know, but why the fuck is this in Canada? And he's like, I don't know. I was like, okay, cool. And then I checked the other side, and they also said October 18th. So I'm like, okay, yeah.
Weird. All right, give me a sec. Getting it ready here. But yeah, I think overall, I mean, it's an okay card. It was kind of thrown together last second, right? A lot of these fights.
Yeah, because a lot of fighters pulled VCF pulled out.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah,
Bonfim, Braun.
Yes, that was another fight. You're right. They missed some big fights on this card.
Vicente Luque was supposed to fight Santiago Ponzinibbio, although I think the Alvarez fight is a good replacement. So.
Sure, that's a good fight. But you're right. The card changed a lot, actually, now that I think about it. So, yeah, I mean, overall, it's an okay card. Like, I love the cards in Brazil, though, personally. I wish they went more often. The fans are some of the craziest in the world. So, and the fights are usually really amazing. I mean, they really are. So,
Adam loves Brazil, man. He just loves. When he went to Brazil, he was at the Copacabana, and a lot of chicks were sucking his dick. So
I wish. Yeah, no, I was hanging with Johnny Walker and Lucas. That's who I was. That was fun. That was. I think I told you about the time. That was.
Yeah, you did.
All right. Before we start, asking about Orobai Hermanson. I mean, it's a weird matchup, man. I don't really understand where he's moving down, but. I don't mind answering you, but I want to stay focused on this because there's 13 fights to talk about. Do you have any friends or no friends or family? But I've been once. It was awesome. Lazy Bed's excited for Bia and Karolina. How third world does it seem? Not really. I don't think it's a third world country at all. There's pockets of it, sure there are, but it's not a third world country, man.
I'm hearing you had a massive friend in Brazil. Not true?
Who, Johnny Walker?
Massive your right hand.
Oh, I wasn't there. I was only there for a couple of days. I mean, I wish I was there longer. I didn't see Smashing Machine yet. I don't know. Marcel had the opportunity to go and he turned it down because he's a bitch. But for me, no, I didn't go. I didn't go. I thought about going the other day to it's at the movie theater, but I'm like, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay home and watch Big Wank get knocked out instead. So I'm joking, Marcel. I'll get back to the card. All right, let's go to the card, guys. Let's break it down. Start with the first fight of the night. Luan Lacerda taking on Saimon Oliveira. Marcel, kind of a weird fight. Well, I guess they're both Brazilian, right?
So 0-2, yeah.
Yeah, so we got, all right, let's pull it up here. Minus 260 Lacerda, plus 210 Oliveira. Start us up, man. What do you think?
Yeah, this is a typical, I won't say lose or leave town, but probably if they lose, they still stay in Brazil. So, I mean,
probably get cut from the roster. I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So, yeah, what can you say about this fight, man? Saimon Oliveira doesn't look great at all. He got... Listen, man, this last fight he fought David Martinez, so he pretty much got already screwed by the UFC by fighting that guy in Mexico. Luan Lacerda, we haven't seen him for some time, 2 losses in the UFC. Listen, I'm still picking Lacerda. I think he can win the fight, but overall it's picking it's more a fate on Oliveira than anything else. So, I mean, it's really picking between two guys who haven't looked really good in the UFC yet, who haven't got a win. Both are really under high pressure. So I think there's either going to be a barn burner or it's going to be a really boring-ass fight where both guys are fighting really safe.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree. I mean, Lacerda hasn't fought in 2 years now. It's been a while, right? I thought he was actually not even on the roster, and they booked him for this. But yeah,
I always picking Lacerda. You know that. So
I just can't pick Saimon Oliveira, dude. I just can't do it. And even looking back at it, like the fight on Contender really wasn't that impressive either. Like he got signed, but
Yeah.
split decision. And since then, I will say that his level of competition has been pretty good. Like David Martinez is really good. Dan Marcos is pretty good. And Tony Gravely, he's not in the UFC anymore, but he's, not the easiest guy to fight either. It's definitely loser gets cut. I'm going to pick Luan Lacerda, but like, am I going to go run out there and lay minus 260 on this guy? Probably not. I do think he wins though. All right,
I'm
let's
just
go.
surprised you're picking a Lacerda and not
Why?
using. Normally, I also picked that. Remember the Lacerda guy from Shoot the Box? Well, Daniel Lacerda.
Oh, Daniel Lacerda. Yeah, you love that guy, dude. It didn't even matter who his opponent was. You were like, that's the pick. Mr. Nice Guy said, "Oh, look at this! Another guy noticed the glasses. Fuck yeah, man! Thank you, dude. Appreciate that. Glad to have you here." Lazy bet him. Antoine said nice haircut. We'll get Antoine half a point for that. We love Antoine in the chat. No Natalia Silva news. No news.
Adam, do you also got a new shirt?
No, this was old. I probably wore this on the
fuck,
podcast.
I wanted to give also a compliment, but
I definitely wore this on the podcast before, dude. I need to. You know what? I do need a new wardrobe, but I'm not really Mr. Fashionista over here either.
I always think people think about me like he's always wearing the same shirt, but the thing is, like, I have like 10, 15 of these.
Of the same shirts?
Because I'm fucking fat, so it's difficult to find a fucking shirt, so
nice,
yeah.
A nice big black shirt's always good, Marcel.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to the next fight, guys. Yeah, it looks like a big mismatch anyways. Julia Polastri minus 450, Karolina Kowalkiewicz plus 350 dog. Karolina took a picture from the beach today with B and Mesquita. I don't know if you saw the picture. Look good, really good looking. I love Karolina. She's always been one of my favorites, Marcel. But
you wanted to motorboat.
Yeah, but she's married now, man. So listen, I hate. Yeah, go ahead.
If we talk about women and I say something, Adam is always like, "Yeah, but she's married now." It's like her
married.
husband.
I'm just not interested once they're married.
Like her husband feels anything about it, I mean, come on, just be honest.
I get what you're saying, but I just lose interest because I know I have no chance. Because before that I had a 1% chance. I had a 0.1% chance. Okay, a 0% chance, but still, at least I could think about it. Okay. Anyways, Karolina's one of my all-time favorites, but I'm not picking her, dude. She's like 40 now. She turns 40 next week. Okay, so she's 39. Okay, let's give her a break. She's 39. She's lost her last two fights. She doesn't fight that often. I thought she retired. I actually thought she had retired, but she has come back after a year. Polastri way younger. Polastri is 13 years younger. Geez, big age difference. I know Julia hasn't looked amazing in UFC 1 and 2, but like she's just way more active. I think she's the better fighter right now. But again, like I'm not excited to lay minus 450. I think Julia wins a decision here. Pretty sure she wins. The odds are really high, though. I will say that. Considering like Karolina's fought really good competition. It's just, the age. It's hard to bet 26 versus 39. Like a third on the older fighter. I'm going to pick Julia by decision. I'm assuming you have the same pick.
So you saw Polastri fighting in the UFC, and even in her losses, she did. Mostly the third round, she looks pretty good.
Yeah.
So even against Godinez, but there's also a possibility because Godinez had to take a shit. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I go Polastri here. I kind of pick Karolina. I think Polastri is way more hunger. Has more hunger. She still has to go to the top. Karolina was there. And I feel like Karolina can still win fights, but she needs to fight lesser talented opponents, I think, to win. Plus, Karolina is also, I think, an OnlyFans now where she's busy with. So,
she does? Oh, shit. I got to sign up for that. No, I have to, find a link to it from you. You're going to have to send me the link.
Yeah, I mean, I never signed up to anything, but you can just find these pictures everywhere. So, yeah.
There you go. I don't believe you, but there you go. All right, let's go. All right, I'm joking. So, the next fight here, Marcel. All right, do the voice, Marcel. You want to introduce one heavyweights? You want to do it?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Let's go.
So, Dana, I've been to the war room, and we put a great heavyweight fight together. So, I was thinking to put Valter Walker against Mohammed Usman. I think he's an amazing fighter. He got 3 heel hooks back to back, 3 different kind of heel hooks. Now we're taking on Mohammed Usman. I actually wanted to have another fighter, but Usman take the fight, And I think it would be amazing to put that on the main card. And then Dana comes like, yeah, but we already have Mario Pinto on the main card, who's fucking undefeated, And he's fighting Granata Denise. Denise has a knockout power, and Pinto has as well. So I wanted to put that on the main card. Yeah. But Walker has a great heel hook. Let's put that on the main card.
So good, dude. All right, odds for this one, as you expect, guys. Valter's the favorite. Minus 310, plus 250 on Usman. I'm pretty sure Walker wins by a heel hook again. No, but in all honesty, like I'm definitely picking him. You can't. How do you not pick him here? Like the role the guy's been on. I don't know how good he really is, but I will say he's still pretty young in the game. Like he hasn't been fighting that long. And he's very dangerous with that one thing. We'll see if he's a one-trick pony or not. Usman's an interesting matchup because he is, a strong dude. He has some power, but like I think he's gonna get taken down and maybe heel hooked, man. So yeah, I'll take Walker by submission. It seems like another easy pick. It seems like it. What do you think? Agree?
I have not much more to add. I think so too. Yeah.
He seemed like easy picks, like the last couple fights. I will say like whenever it seems that easy though, there's always just a surprise, man.
I have that weird view now in my head when Guskov won last time, and he and Valter Walker were on the cage and they were rowing. That's so stupid.
That's so funny. Yeah, love it. All right, let's go to this fight. We have Lucas Rocha taking on Stewart Nicoll flyweight fight. Odds for this one: Lucas Rocha minus 120, Stewart Nicoll plus 100. I think last week Rocha was an underdog, which I was like, oh wow, he's a dog. That's definitely going to be a dog of the night, but he's a favorite now. I'm picking him to win. I can't pick Stewart Nicoll. I don't think he's that good. I remember when I picked my boy Jesus Steiger against him, he got finished.
We both did.
Yeah, that was a good pick. Jesus is always underdog. He's another guy, Marcel. He's like Ramiz,
Yeah.
Jesus. All these guys are always dogs. I can't pick this guy. I know that Rocha hasn't fought in a little while now. Since last year, he got submitted by Carpenter, who's also on this card. I think Carpenter's really good too. But yeah, he had a nice run up there up until that fight, and obviously had that crazy knockout of Contender. I just think he's the better fighter. It's in his home country. This to me, again, the odds are really close. Actually, this could be a fight to make a bet on because like the odds are basically even. You're getting a Brazilian guy against an Australian guy is not that good. Sorry, Blake. I know Blake's going to listen later. Definitely taking the Brazilian guy. Probably finishes him, man. What do you think?
Yeah, if Blake is going to listen later, then I'm definitely picking Rocha here. I think he wins. Yeah, pretty much the same. What you have to say. I'm sorry, man. Pretty much the same. I feel like it's a close fight, though. I don't think Rocha will overwhelm him or anything, but I think overall he's better. So I'm going with Rocha.
True bet on Nicoll. Interesting. I don't think he's that good, but we'll see. True. I'm looking at the chat. True. If I'm wrong, you're more than welcome to give me the Marcel Bink and treatment in the Discord. So
True, I bet Nicoll. So I bet Rocha as True bets Nicoll. So yeah, Rocha.
Who did Clint bet? That's the question.
Yeah.
Antoine's asking, are they higher on Rocha? Probably not. I mean, he's buried on the prelims. He doesn't fight that often. I think he's decent though. I remember I liked his performance at Contender, but he doesn't fight that often. So you kind of forget about those guys.
Didn't he miss weight on Contender and then he fought? And then he fought a week later against.
I think that's what happened. That might have been what it was. Yeah. All right, here we go, Marcel. We got new UFC fighter here at BM Mesquita, bantamweight, taking on Irina Alekseeva. That's Antoine's girl. There she is. She's back. Bia is minus 575. Holy shit. These odds are crazy. Plus 425 on Irina. You know what's crazy? So I was just watching the tape on Bia before we got on here today because she's one of the newer fighters in the card. Dude, she was minus 5,000 in that LFA fight. Like the announcers were like, she's a minus 5,000 favorite, which is crazy. I think Marcel just dropped off. That's okay. He's back. Wait, you back, Marcel?
I thought you were off, but I was off.
Okay, I don't know what happened, but yeah, I mean, I'm taking Bia here, guys. It's just me, guys. What's going on? Yeah, no, I'm taking Bia. I think she probably submits Irina. I can't pick Irina. Like she just looked horrible in the last couple of fights. Now I will say Mullins. There he's back. Mullins is not a bad loss, but the fight with Segula, the last fight, horrible performance. One of the worst performances, dude. I thought they were going to cut her. She gets one more. She's a huge underdog. I think she gets submitted. Bia by submission, first round. What do you think?
Yeah, I feel I was never gone. I heard your whole conversation.
You were gone. It wasn't working, but all good.
Okay. By the way,
I thought you went to the bathroom. I was trying to play it cool, to be fair.
You're floating in the sand, by the way.
I know. I love it here, man.
Yeah, I'm picking Bia Mesquita, man. I'm not picking Irina Alekseeva. I'm not crazy, and I don't pick her because I like how she looks more. That's more an Adam thing here. But
I think Bia is a good-looking chick, personally. Marcel doesn't like her, but
no, it doesn't. Like it's so hard to say, man. It's just not really my type. But I think
what is your type of dude?
Yeah, here come. I mean, I I think she's better overall, and definitely on the ground. I think she finishes her early on, man. To be
Yeah.
honest, I'm really not. I would really like, how do you say that? Down on Alekseeva when she fought
Oh.
Sigula, because I felt like Sigula is also not that great. You know,
Yeah.
she looked like I barely ever said it, but really, she really looked like shit in that fight. You know, so yeah, for me, it's Bia first round submission probably, and Adam jerking off before the screen. You know,
I will say though, Bia's stand up is pretty bad. Like for what I saw, that the striking is terrible. But
bad isn't bad or bad isn't good.
no, it's not good. It's not good. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Oh, she's bad. No, looks wise, yeah, but the striking's awful. Ground game is elite. So I think she gets taken down. True saying Alexi was out for a while. True, you're right. You're not wrong. I can't pick her, dude. I'm not doing it. Alexi would be on the ground flat, no tapping under half a round. I agree. First round finish. That's probably the way to go, is to take her by sub instead of laying this minus 575, which probably goes up. I mean, it probably does go up. It's getting a little up there, I will say. Like, it's pretty high, but she should win.
Who from the Discord was fan of Alekseeva again?
It's Antoine. He's just in our
it's Antoine. Chat. Okay, yeah.
Short hair girls. There you go. All right, let's go. Another heavyweight, but man, this whole card's the Mick Maynard special, Marcel.
Yeah.
I'm surprised this is on the main card. I got to be honest. I thought this would be. Well, Dana, we have a great heavyweight matchup. We got Brazilian prospect Vitor Petrino taking on the American Thomas Petersen. Oh my God.
You mean Jefferson?
Yeah. That hurt my voice. I'm doing the Mick voice. I don't know if Mick talks. That actually hurt my voice doing that. I don't know why. I've been a little bit sick lately, so that's probably why. But yeah, Vitor's a huge favorite. He is minus 300, plus 250 Thomas Petersen. So yeah, I mean, I think some people might take a shot in the dog here because he has the wrestling. But you know, man, like I feel like what's it called? Oh man, I coughed and now my eyes are all watering. Sorry, guys. I'm crying because this fight's so good. Oh my God.
Adam is the first one calling it sick by doing Mick Maynard voice.
Dude, that hurt my voice. I don't know why. I'll let you do the next one. I tried. Hurt my voice. No, but in all serious, like I just think Peter Petrino, like, man, he's a specimen, and like heavyweight, dude, I think he's gonna knock out Petersen in the first round. Like, I'm pretty convinced. I definitely see a finish here. Yeah, first round finish. Nearly died for the podcast. Lazy bad. Dude, I was trying. My bad. The sacrifices I'm trying. Yeah, Petrino first round knockout. Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
There you go.
I mean, Thomas Petersen. I think he's okay, but he's okay against not really high level fighters in the UFC. I feel like, you know, I don't say Vitor is very high level, but he has that nuclear option, you know, with the knockout. Yeah. So I also pick it. Petrino. He's also in Brazil. Don't forget that. That's also a big thing always.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking Petrino as well. Yeah,
it seems like they're sending down Petersen to die in Brazil. To be honest with you, dude. Like, but does Petrino have any power? Yeah. Marcel, does he have power?
Yeah, he has, you know, but we haven't seen it that often, but he has.
We saw it against Modestus. We saw it against Rodolfo Bellato. We've seen it. Is his chin that good? Probably not, but he's got power.
Yeah.
Duke likes Thomas. He could wrestle. I mean, that's the interesting thing. I just don't know if Vitor gasses out a heavyweight. Does he have potential? I like him a heavyweight. I think it's a good decision for him because, truthfully, like, you know, he was doing pretty well against Dustin Jacoby and then gassed out and got knocked out, right? But the Smith fight, I'll give him a pass because it really, like, yeah, it was a bad loss, but he got caught really early. It's a horrible loss, though. Don't get me wrong. I think this guy just destroys Thomas Petersen, though. I don't think this Petersen by knockout. No, sorry, I mean Petrino by knockout. That's the official pick for both of us. There you go. Yeah. All right, let's go to the next fight here, Marcel. We have. I like this fight. We got another flyweight fight here, Marcel. Give me your thoughts on this one. Two guys I've found pretty entertaining for a while. Jafel Filho taking on Clayton Carpenter. Odds for this one we have. So, yeah, the odds flipped because Filho was the favorite. Now he's the dog. Carpenter minus 120 favorite. Slight favorite Carpenter. Plus 100 Filho. I think it's a good fight. I think it's going to be competitive. It probably goes 3 rounds. I think the American might come out here and upset the Brazilian, though, Marcel. I feel like Filho is going to get tired again. That's the problem with this guy. So I'm kind of leaning towards Carpenter grinding out a decision. It'll be somewhat close. It is going to be in Brazil, so judges will get involved. But I think Carpenter will be able to get like top position later in the fight and ride it out for a win. So Clayton Carpenter decision. That's my pick. What do you think? Oh yeah, there you go. He's taking the dog.
A close fight, I think. I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be a lot on the pretty much on the ground a lot, And I
Sure.
can agree with you that Filho might gas out, but I still think he's able to win with the first and the second round. So for me,
Yeah,
Filho, man, you hurt yourself with doing that McMahon thing, right?
I did. I
Uh,
actually did hurt my voice.
what was it? Hey, take something to drink, dude. I'll talk.
That's okay. No
Um,
worries. I'll get it after. It's okay.
so,
Thank you, though.
yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, I'm
Love
picking
you.
Filho. Yeah,
Love you.
I wish I could say it back.
Feel by decision. Yeah. Marcel's such a nice guy. That's the thing. I picked him in that fight, and he gassed. I know True was on Nascimento. Oh, True's on Fio too. Okay. Both you guys are against me. Boo. All right, let's go
Oh,
to the next fight.
True is on Filho. Okay, I'm going to go with Carpenter then.
You're going to switch?
No,
Yeah,
just
I
kidding.
think we're
No,
going to
no,
switch.
I'm Filho.
Yeah, it's a good fight, though. It's a fun fight. Is that the prelim main event? I think it, or is it, wait, that is right? Prelim
Yeah,
main
it is.
event?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a 6-fight main card. Okay, so 7-fight prelim, 6-fight main card. And yeah, okay, so let's go to the main card here, guys. And yeah, I think main card is pretty good. We have some fun fights. And I think, to be honest with you, this should be a banger, dude, to open up the card. I like this fight a lot. Let's go, guys. We have featherweight bout between Lucas Almeida and Michael Aswell. This could be fight of the night. You know what? That'll be my pick for fight of the night. It's
Me
gonna be a
too,
banger.
actually. Yeah.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah.
Well, let's go. Odds for this one. Aswell's favorite, I think. Yep, minus 140 Aswell, plus 120 Almeida. It's going to be close. It's going to be competitive. It's going to go 3 rounds most likely. It's a close fight. I think Almeida will show up in Brazil, and that's what makes it interesting. Because my lean is Aswell. No, I'm not picking a dog. Hold on. My lean is Aswell, but like I'm hesitant. I'm hesitant.
I'm hesitant as well. Yeah.
Yeah, Aswell by decision. I think it's going to go 3. It'll be a fun fight. It'll be a banger. I think his durability is a little better. That's why I'm picking him. But again, the Brazilian crowd's going to be going for this guy, and the crowd, the judges might get influenced by the crowd. Every punch he lands, every kick he lands. It's going to be a great fight, though. I love this fight. I actually like it opening the main card. I think it's fun.
Me too.
Aswell by decision, though. I think it's going to be a banger. What do you think? Same pick?
Yeah, man, I love Michael Aswell, so and I like Almeida as well. I think that's why I think it's going to be a fun matchup. You saw Aswell last time against Oki, very short notice, weight class up, and he didn't look bad. He lost the fight, but he didn't look bad. And Almeida's hit or miss kind of thing, and I think he will show up in Brazil, like you said. Mm-hmm. And I was actually thinking that Aswell would have been the underdog, so I wanted to pick him, and I'm still going to pick him, but not as an underdog. So I'm picking also Michael Aswell, same pick.
Yeah, no, true. It's going to be sold out. I don't know why you've been saying this for a while that like Brazilian people don't have money and stuff,
and it's not that expensive in Brazil.
Also, like that area of Brazil where the arena is like, it's not like in a poor area necessarily. This is like in the heart of Rio de Janeiro. It's not like what you think it is, man. Anyways, I think it's going to be sold out. I think they're going to do pretty good gate. It's not the best card in the world. Antoine asked to rate it. I'd probably give it like maybe a 7 out of 10 for a fight night. Is that fair?
Yeah.
On paper. Anyways, let's go to the last time it was empty. What card was that? What was the last time they went to Brazil? Was it the Pantoja Urseg? Was that?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Let me check what the attendance was. I mean, to be fair, that card wasn't like the best card on paper. I'd like to see the attendance though. Hold on. Let's see here. What was it? I think that was the last card. Could be wrong, but I mean, they sold out 14,000 seats. What are you talking about, man? That's not true. This guy's just wrong. He's just talking so much shit about Rio. He did the same thing last time. True's like, they're never going to go back to Brazil because they don't have money down there. Listen, it's still a big market for the UFC. Is it as rich as America? No. It's not as rich as Canada. But is it affordable? When I went as media, so I don't know. But I don't think the tickets would be that much. What was the gate for? I don't know if they announced the gate. They didn't announce the gate. Okay, so the tickets probably weren't amazing, but the prices, I would say. But like, dude, if they weren't making money, they wouldn't go, So they're gonna make something. All right, let's go to the next fight here, guys. We have this fight's kind of weird to me, man. I gotta be honest with you. Ricardo Ramos against Kaan Ofli. It's a weird fight. Ramos minus 185, Ofli plus 155. Yeah, I'm taking Ramos. I think he can get a finish in this fight. I just don't really understand why Ofli's even in the UFC, let alone on the main card.
I don't understand why they fight on the main card, dude. That's what I don't understand.
It should probably be Petrino in this spot instead.
Ramos hasn't looked good in the UFC for some time, and I mean, Ofli hasn't even got a win. He looked off in his fight against Naimov, and he got brutalized in this Ultimate Fighter finale.
Sure.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm picking Ramos as well, man. He's fighting at home. He probably gets a win there. You know,
Stoppage?
it's more of a fade to Ofli, yeah.
Maybe a stoppage?
Yeah, possible. Maybe a spinning back elbow again or anything, you know.
Yeah.
Never know.
I think it's better than 301. 301 wasn't the best card on paper.
You can't really
it's a
compare
fight
a
night
fight
compared to a
night,
pay
yeah.
per view. I think it's better than the Kevin Lee card. That one that was it Lee and
That
what was the one before
with
COVID?
the Lee against Oliveira.
Yeah, it's probably better than that card.
That was an empty arena, right?
Yeah, it might have been. I think because of COVID. Is Horian Gracie? I don't think so. I mean, I could be wrong. I don't think so. I think it's mostly whatever that company is, Endeavor, and then Dana has percentage, and then I think the Abu Dhabi guys still have a small percentage. I think.
Yeah.
I think they'll lose this fight. This fight should be on the main card.
Yeah.
It's weird.
All
right, let's go to the next fight here. We have. I'm not going to try my voice. You want to try this or no?
Of course. So, ladies and gentlemen, the third fight of the main card. We have Jonathan Denise against Mario Pinto. Mario Pinto came out of LFL. He was the champion over there, made his debut against Austin Lane, and got to knock out in the second round after having a difficult first round. But you know, the heavyweights we are signing, they're amazing. Then Jonathan Denise last time, he got to win over Zach's boy. What's his name again?
Alvin Hines.
Alvin Hines. I want to say Gines. Alvin Hines would then tested positive. But I mean, in hindsight, that looked like a great win if you knew about it. But it wasn't really that great. But he won the fight, so we're gonna see who's gonna get a shot at the top 15. You know, let's see.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna odds. I need the odds. Sorry, I'll get your thought. I mean, I already know who you're picking. I know this just because I know you. Denise is a small favorite, minus 112, minus 108 on the dog. Pinto. Yeah, same for me. I'm taking the dog too. I knew you were picking Pinto anyways. I just know you because you're biased as fuck against these guys that fight in Levels Fight League. So, like Louis Sutherland, Yarno Aarons, I don't know who else. Balaji Oki, right?
Yeah, Yusri.
Yusri, but you're going to pick him against Osman next week.
I don't know.
We'll see. Yeah, I think, you know what, man? Denise hasn't really done it for me, dude. You know? He's okay. The Hines fight wasn't that good, man. That's a guy you should knock out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say this. Buddy got dropped, Pinto, by Austin Lane. You know?
Yeah.
Not a good look. Austin's a big dude, though. He's huge. So you can get caught. And he came back and brutally knocked him out, like one of the best of the year. You know, I look back. I know he hasn't been knocked out in MMA, but he's been knocked out in kickboxing. Denise. I think Pinto knocks him out, dude. What do you think?
It's possible. It should be early because I don't think Mario Pinto's gas tank is amazing.
That's what I'm worried about.
But also, Denise's gas tank isn't great either. You know,
he probably has the better gas tank.
Yeah, but he has. Yeah, so it has to be. That's why I'm picking him. But man, the longer it goes, it more favors Jonathan Denise probably. But I'm going also for Pinto. Yeah.
Yeah. Who's it?
And they can. Sorry.
Antoine's asking a question. Who's Pinto's trainer? Who is it?
He's training. He's fighting out of England, but I don't know exactly.
Is he with that camp with all those guys like Atiba and or no? I should know this, but sure. I don't really care. I'm picking him either way. So
yeah, me too.
It doesn't really change my thought on it. It's always a good thing to know, but I don't know, Antoine. I look like a dumbass now because I should have known this stuff. Anyways, all right, here we go, Marcel. What looks like a mismatch on paper. Minus, what's the odds? Holy shit. Minus 500, Joel Alvarez. Plus 380, Vicente Luque. The odds are high, but like, dude, I think Alvarez finishes him in the first round. I think Luque's done, man. You know, I know Alvarez moving up to welterweight. He's in his mid 30s. I didn't really realize that. I keep thinking he's like a 20-year-old, but 25, but he's not. But dude, I can't pick Luque, man. He's just so much shot porn now. Obviously beat Temba. He'll get an occasional win here and there, but I think Alvarez knocks him out. Honestly, do you think so too?
I kind of feel the same way. Either submission is possible. Yeah.
What are you thinking though? Give me a pick.
I would go by knockout probably. Yeah, as well.
Yeah, I'll take knockout too. Okay, so Stewart Austin. Yeah, Stewart Austin, the guy who submitted Tom Aspinall. There you go.
Yeah.
I'll take knockout. I think he's going to knock him out. I think Luque's chin is gone, so I think he's going to finish him knockout. I mean, the odds are high, but I think he wins. All right, let's go to the next fight here, guys. Someone was asking about the line for this fight. I'll give my thoughts in a second. We got the co-main event: Davison Figueiredo against Montel Jackson at bantamweight. Odds for this one: Montel is minus 310. Figueiredo plus 250. Listen, Figgy is a great fighter. He's been a great fighter. I love the guy. But dude, I mean, the last fight was a bad look. Got injured. This fight's like a few months later. It's not even that long. Like really, Marcel. I thought he'd be out for longer. Montel Jackson's won 6 straight fights. He's been pretty much dominating everyone. I know he's had some losses in his career where he got wrestled. It's always possible, but to be honest with you, man, like I think he beats this version of Figgy. I think Figgy's he's 38. He's a bantamweight now, nearing the end of his career. There's a big size difference in this fight. Montel's way bigger. I think Montel controls where the fight goes. I do think that Figgy probably will be able to survive to a decision, man, but I just don't like him coming back from that injury. And dude, I don't like the matchup for him. I think Montel wins, probably decision. But to be honest, man, maybe he finishes him. But I like Montel Jackson here. What do you think?
I'm kind of annoyed that Montel is the favorite because I wanted to pick him as an underdog. But
he's wise 310. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking him.
People know.
I'm picking him. I like Montel for a long time. I think he's really talented. He had some setbacks in the UFC as well. He probably wasn't ready at that moment, but I think he is now.
Yeah,
he's on the bottom of the top 15, but this can.
He's not ranked right now. He's not ranked.
Oh, then they put him because he was number 15 before.
He should be ranked. I don't think Kyler Phillips should be ranked. I think Montel should be.
Then he's 6. Then he's number 60. This was probably last week. So. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter, If he wins, he will be ranked, So, I think he wins against Davison. Probably, I'll go by decision. It's a 3-round fight. I think he wins by decision.
George, I'm looking at the chat. The thing is, like, the books they fade these guys, and the people are betting on them too. But the books, they'll fade these older guys that are, durability is concerned. Like, are you guys picking Are you guys actually going to pick Figueiredo? It's crazy because he looked really good against Marlon Vera, for instance. He looked great in that fight, but against Peter Yan didn't look good at all. I know Peter's a really good fighter, but the Sandhagen fight, the injury looked terrible. I can't pick him, dude. I just can't do it. So I get it. Montel's, he laid that egg all those years ago to Marcel to Brett Johns, but he's really bounced back, and I'm going to pick him here to get the win. All right, main event time, Marcel. I have no idea who you're picking in this fight because we never talked about it. So short notice here. Charles Oliveira taking on Mateusz Gamrot, coming in here on, I think it's 2 or 3 weeks notice for Rafael Fiziev. Yes, it's not Brazilian. I always say that. For Rafael Fiziev, who pulled out, obviously. Too bad. I was going to pick Fiziev against Oliveira. I was. I think you were too. You were, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll get your thoughts on this one. So the odds are actually interesting for this fight. They're pretty close, but Gamrot's a small favorite, minus 120. Oliveira's an underdog, plus 100. Listen, I get it if you're going to pick Gamrot because he does have really good wrestling, but you know what, Marcel? Fucking press the button. I'm taking the dog, dude. Let's go. The thing with Gamrot is he could wrestle his way to a win. He could. But the other thing is, like, Oliveira's problem throughout his career has been knockout punchers. And Gamrot's not a guy that has power, really. Like, he has a little bit of power, but not really. So I don't see him knocking Oliveira. On the ground, he might get in top position, but even if he does, like, Oliveira will still work on his back. Like, Arman, who's a better... I know they fought before and Gamrot did win, but Arman had a pretty tough time with Oliveira in that fight. It was a split decision. He won, but it was a split decision. He was having a hard time with him. It's not easy to, like, just control this guy. He's always constantly working. I think he's still... I know he got brutally knocked out by Ilya, but I never thought he was going to win that fight. I know it's only 4 months later. I don't love that, but again, he's not fighting a guy who has crazy knockout power. So that's why I have to pick Oliveira, because I just think he's more dangerous. But I do think it's going to be a hard-fought fight. I don't think it's going to be an easy fight. I could see it actually going the distance. Gamrot's never been finished before. There's always a first time for everything. He could get finished, but I'm kind of thinking maybe it goes late. But if he does get finished, it would probably be by submission. Either way, man, I'm going to take a dog here. I'll take a dog, Marcel, in the main event. I have no idea who you're picking, but I'm going to take the dog, Oliveira. What do you think? Marcel.
Boo! Yeah. So, I'm picking Gamrot, dude.
Okay.
And I think he finishes Charles by submission.
Really?
Yeah.
Submits him?
Submission, yeah. That's what you're hearing. SUBMISS.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Are you going to cry if he gets finished?
No. Why? I mean, no. I'm good either way, but I think Gamrot can do it. I think Gamrot is focused. He knows this might be his only chance he gets from the UFC to climb to that title shot or whatever, I think he's focused, and I feel like he can match Charles Oliveira. And I think Charles Oliveira is not the Charles Oliveira of 4 years ago anymore,
Yeah,
3 years ago. So I think he catches him at the right time. Maybe not, but I think he does. I'm picking him by submission, man. Yeah,
fair enough. Gamrot decision. Saryukin. I thought Saryukin won that fight. It was
yeah, I
close.
agree. I had it 4-1 for Tarukian, man.
I'd like to see a rematch one day. Charles undefeated in Brazil. Gamrot's undefeated against Brazilian. It's interesting. Yeah. I mean, Gamrot's good. He might win. I don't know. I don't see him submitting Charles. It's possible. Charles has been submitted, obviously, but I think
It's
I feel
crazy.
like it's more likely the other way
It's
around.
crazy you don't see it while you have new glasses, man, and you don't see it. It's crazy.
Fucking guy. All right, let's recap the picks. Both took Lacerda. Both took Polastri. Both took Walker. Both took Rocha. Both took Mesquita. Both took Petrino. I took Carpenter. Marcel took a dog here in Filho. Both took Almeida. Both took Ramos. Or sorry, we both took Aswell. Excuse me. We both took Aswell, not Almeida.
Yeah.
Sorry. Both took Ramos. Both consensus dog. Mario Pinto. Consensus dog Marcel. We have one.
Nice.
Both took Joel Alvarez. Both took Montel Jackson, and I took Oliveira as a dog. Marcel took Gamrot. So we both have two dogs.
Remember last year, almost all of our consensus dogs, they were hitting last year. Now it's like
we've got a few. We had one last week. We had Ramiz.
Yeah.
We went 1-1. That's pretty good. I mean, like the thing is, if you only bet dogs and you win like 50% of the time, you're going to be profitable.
Yeah, of course.
You don't have to lay juice on dogs. That's the great thing. That's the beauty of the dog. So,
Woof.
we get going doggy style in the podcast. But I'm just looking at the comments. I mean, people are mixed on this fight, which I understand. It's not an easy fight to call, Like you're convinced about Gamrot. I just don't see that at all, man. Honestly,
that's okay. You will see it on Saturday.
You're like how confident? Like you're like 90% confident. Like
let's say I'm 75-25.
See, I'm probably like 55-60% on Oliveira.
Yeah, but you're a little bitch, so that's
fair enough. What's next for Charles if he wins? I don't know. I mean, I have no idea. He's in a weird spot too, but he's always he's top 5 lightweights for sure of all time. I don't know. I mean, we'll see. Arman rematch is always interesting, although I don't know. Dana said last week Arman's going to fight Hooker versus the number one contender. We didn't talk about that. I think Dana's bullshitting there. Do you agree?
Dana's always bullshitting, so yeah.
I think I don't even know if he even heard the guy's question. He was like, "Yes."
Yes.
I was surprised. He never says that. I was like,
no.
Usually he's like, Linnae, what were they asking? And then takes an extra 30 seconds to think about it.
Always like that.
Is Charles one of the top 3 lightweights of all time? I'd have to look back. I mean, he's up there. I don't know top 3. That's top 5. Yes, I would say top 5. Islam's the best for sure. BJ Penn's probably one of the best, and then Khabib. Those are probably the 3, right?
Frankie's Henderson.
They're good. I honestly probably would take Charles over those guys. Charles Charles fought Frankie and lost, which is funny. That was early in his career. He lost a decision, which is interesting. Anyways, Lazy Bet says Charles is going to open a Brazilian steakhouse when he retires. Charles is one of these guys that's probably never going to retire. Like I think UFC will never cut him. Obviously, he's going to be around forever. But like whenever he retires, he's going to be one of these guys that leaves for a year and comes back and fights like Wanderlei Silva or something. Hopefully, it doesn't end up like Wanderlei. But
imagine the UFC cut him when he was not making weight.
They could have. He missed weight against like Ricardo Ramos by like 10 pounds.
10 pounds.
No. I said Ricardo. It's Ricardo because he's American. I keep fucking this up because this stupid Brazilian card, man. Yeah. Like Rafael Fiziev and Ricardo Ramos. No, Ricardo Ramos is right. And actually, I said UFC Rio. I think it's Rio. UFC Rio.
Yeah, then it's like it's Jose Aldo if it's because it's Portuguese, and when it's Spanish, it's like Jose or Jose, or it's Jose.
What about Honda Housey?
Honda Housey, yeah.
Someone asked Dana, is she coming back? And he's just like, no. I don't think he said that she looked in great shape, and she said, I guess she had another kid with Travis Brown. Oh God, Travis Brown.
Dana was like, I did enough rounds with Ronda, so.
Didn't Brendan Schaub say something like they were doing something? I don't know.
Yeah, Eskimo Brother.
That's what he said. Because Brendan did date Ronda before. That we know about. That's been, It's funny how, and then he fought Travis Brown. Brown knocked out Schaub, right? Didn't he?
Yeah.
That's not good. Shogun Hua. Yeah, I know, right? I love it. Mauricio Shogun, hooah. Does 11 losses hurt his case? I don't even think people. It's a good question, Antoine. I don't think anyone cares about that he lost all his fights. Like Charles, it doesn't matter because all the
Nah,
wins he had, you know. So I
yeah.
think you can kind of also most, but not most of his career. The first half of his career was at featherweight. You know, he didn't have a ton of success there. At lightweight, he hasn't only really lost to like the best guys, man, like Arman and Islam, and I know Paul Felder knocked him out. I get that one. That was a bad one, but I guess that could happen here too. Gamrot gets top position and finishes him ground and pound. Possible. I think he can still bounce back. It's also in Brazil. I think the crowd's going to go crazy for him. Yeah, we talked a little bit about the Pettis thing. Crazy, right? Minus 3,000 live line on Magomedov. He was dominating the fight. I'm like, oh man, this fight's so boring. He's just wrestling him. Which Marcel was like, yes, a decision win. Let's go. You were so excited.
You're such an idiot.
You were like the double Magomed parlay, Magomed Ankalaev, Magomedov. By the way, what kind of name is that? Magomed. Is Magomed Mohammed? Is it the same name?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I saw what's his name. Ali was like, he was saying like Mohammed's such a nice kid and like he trains so hard. Talking about Ankalaev, like he's not a kid. He's like in his 30s. Like, I don't think Ankalaev's a bad guy. I have no idea. I've never heard him speak once, dude.
It's like with Czech Republic. Like they have like Pavel. I don't know Pavel. Pavel means Paul.
It does? I didn't know that. Okay, yeah. There's tons of hockey players with that. Yeah. I know. I saw 7 years ago. Crazy, right? The whole fight with Connor could be the jumping out of the cage on Dylan Dennis, Tony Pettis, and then Louis Volkov. Yeah, Reyes OSP. Magomed's a form of Mohammed. There you go. I just realized this. Oh yeah, the judges were 50-45. I didn't like that one. I'll say that for the
one. Yeah, and then somebody asked Usman, what did you think? I think it was 50-44. That's so hard.
Usman's a great fighter, though. Yeah, I hope he goes to the Dana should call him up and say, will you take Patchy Mix for Usman? Hit the like. Fuck yeah, let's go. Get the likes up. Let's go. By the way, would you do the trade now after the fight? Magomed for Dakota?
No.
neither would PFL.
No.
I saw someone saying, well, it was me actually. I saw someone saying, me, Dakota. Magomed and Patchy Mix for Dakota. PFL hangs up the phone and never calls him back. No, but no, Dakota's not coming to the UFC. The other fight at, really quickly, we'll do contender series. Someone asked. What was the fight? Corey Anderson won again. That was the other fight. And then I watched the card. It was really bad. It was so many like decision fights. Like I know you had a boner for it because you love fights to go the distance, but for me, like I like finishes personally. So you like edging yourself to a 50-minute decision. I like just quick shooting Marcel for a 1 minute knockout personally. So that's where we're different, man. But there was like 1 or 2 finishes on the card. Like really, the Pettis knockout woke me up a bit. And the thing about Sergio is he's had those crazy knockouts before him, Marcel, like where he's losing and just like fucking knocks the guy out. It's crazy. I still never forget when Sergio got knocked up by that guy, Brian Benoit. Was that his name? Is that the guy you knocked him out?
And then he tried to take it from the back.
That was crazy though. That was like such a huge upset. Anyways, okay, we'll do the let's do contenders.
Take it from the back like you like.
No, that's why I ignored you when you said it, you bitch. But
take it from the back. Just things you like,
I'm gonna send you the GIF of Magomed getting knocked out now.
You don't like to give it, but you like to receive it, right?
I'm gonna go send Marcel the GIF of Magomed getting his eyes rolled to the back of his head again.
Take it from the back.
I'm gonna make you watch your hero get destroyed and dethroned again, Marcel.
Fully blasted your ass, right? That's what you like.
Yeah, you're gonna go watch Magomed get knocked out again. Go enjoy it, bro. Yeah. You're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna watch it. You're gonna enjoy it. Okay.
Centipede, right? That's what you like. That's what you Canadians like, right?
Marcel's such a jerk. Such a mean guy. All right, you want to do the contender? Let's do it.
Yeah, if you have time, not taking it from the back, that we can. It would be good.
Guys, I don't like Marcel. All right, let's go to the let's go contender series. All right, let's go through these fights really quick. They did the stare downs today. All right, let's go here. All right, 5 fights. Marcel, give me your thoughts on these fights. Wow, look at this one. All right, let's go. I've seen a few different bout orders, by the way. I don't know for sure what the bout order is, so I'll just use the one I see here. We got Luke Fernandez, minus 720 against Rafael Pergantino. What do you think? Fernandez?
Yeah, I think I picked Fernandez in that one, dude.
Okay. Luis Felipe Diaz minus 125. Donovan Hedrick minus 105. So close odds. Any thoughts?
Yeah, Hadrick is very short notice, right? Got the fight last week.
Who pulled out? Do you know?
Who pulled out again? Can't you check,
I can check. Yeah. You could
please?
check. You know my computer's slow right now. Can you check?
I'll check because you asked so nicely, and you're
Please.
obviously busy from taking it from the back. So let me see.
The thing is, this guy's record is like, I don't know. It's not amazing, the 16-5 guy, but again, short notice, right, for Hedrick.
Luis Felipe Diaz was supposed to fight Jimmy Pace Jr. That was it.
That's who it was. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Jimmy Pace Jr. That would have been interesting. Anyways, yeah, I guess Diaz would be the lean just because of the short notice.
Yeah.
Imanol Rodriguez against Roque Conceição. But these are all Brazilian guys, man. It's crazy. Roque Jr. minus 260 Imanol, plus 195 Roque Jr. Dude, I like Imanol in this fight. I think he's very good. I think he's really good.
That's why he got another chance, obviously.
Yeah, he's on contender or not contender, Ultimate Fighter. Very good prospect. He's the one guy for sure I like here. Mark Volgin against Adrian Luna Martinetti. Mark at minus 135, Adrian plus 105. Any thoughts?
Yeah, I picked the Mark guy.
Really?
Yeah,
he's Russian. Obviously, you're picking. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Is that why? Because he's Russian?
Yeah, of course. Just to fuck with you.
The other guy's a long win streak, though, man. It's like 14 wins in a row or something. It's pretty.
Back to back.
What?
Win streak, back to back.
For who?
For the Brazilian dude.
In this fight?
No, you say that you got a long win streak, so I got wins back to back.
Oh, shut up. He's not Brazilian. He's Ecuadorian, dude.
Ecuadorian, okay, yeah.
I'm gonna screw you and your Russians. I'm taking the Ecuadorian guy. Let's go.
That's okay.
Dog. All right, main event. You can't waive this fight. Magomed Zainikov against Lucas Seldas. Magomed minus 445. Lucas plus 310. As much as I hate to say it, Magomed's gonna win.
So I'm picking Lucas in this fight. No, just kidding. No, I'm picking Zainikov.
Okay, so you took all the favorites. They probably all win, but I think it's going to be an upset.
I mean, it is what it is, man. Sometimes you pick the favorites, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you pick the dogs. I know you love dogs, so yeah, that's what it is.
By the way, Tristan's right. Volgin, he's been fighting in that Swedish promotion. I can't remember the name of it now. You know what I'm talking about. But All Stars is training camp. But Hamzat's not there anymore, right? Hamzat's in Dubai now or something, I think. Or is he still training at all? No, he has his own camp. He trains with Tai Tuivasa in Dubai. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
He does train with Tai? Does he?
I don't know. He trains in Dubai, but I don't know with Tai.
So Tai used to train there.
Yeah, I know.
He just smokes weed in Australia all day now, I think. There's no way Tai can make 265 right now. I'm shocked he's still in the roster, honestly. The Luke Hernandez fight is weird, man. He's minus 1,000, like basically. So he should easily win that fight. Anyways, that's our picks. Anything else you want to talk about really quick, or you want to get out of here?
Man, I'm hearing you're pretty busy, so let's put an end to it.
I'm tired. Yeah, I'm tired. We went 2 hours. We gave you guys 2 hours of our time here on a Monday night. No, but appreciate it, Marcel. Thank you, dude. Doing the podcast switch date.
No problem, man. Also, stop bending over so much, but I love talking to you, so no problem.
No, but in all seriousness, I was the one who asked to switch dates because I was busy yesterday. It wasn't because Marcel was crying about Magomed Ankalaev getting knocked out. He did cry a lot, but that's not why we switched the podcast. So
he did cry a lot. You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
I'm joking. Come on.
But people think you're for real that I'm crying about a fight. I'm never cried about a fight.
Usman and Paul, who's we talked about a little. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I mean, I think that Usman won for sure.
Usman and Paul.
Usman, not Mohammed. Usman Nurmagomedov. I was a little confused too.
I'm
like, Kamaru Usman's fighting Jake Paul. Yeah. I was like, what?
Yeah. That's what I want.
I can see that happening. It's fuck this. It is. Actually, really, really quick. You surprised at all about Bilal against Gary?
Not really. I mean, they have to do something, and the UFC gets a hard one from Gary, and Bilal is not really like a fan favorite or whatever. So they probably give him a tough style matchup. But I think Bilal can win that fight, dude. I also think Gary has possibilities to win the fight, and Listen, if JL is watching, I definitely for sure that Bilal's going to win the fight. But I don't know, man. I think it's a competitive one, and it's a good fight. It's a good co-main event.
It's a good fight. That card is pretty good, I think, the Qatar card. I'm still not convinced that it's going to be a number contender fight, though. I think Dana's
by the way, disagree with you that you said like it should be a 5-rounder. I think 3 rounds is enough.
I think it should be, but I'm shocked you don't like it because you get 25 minutes of Bilal wrestling. I thought you liked that stuff.
Bro, get blasted from the back.
All right, I think it's a good time to end the podcast, Marcel. Let's get out of here, guys. Appreciate everyone joining us. We'll be back next Sunday to recap UFC Rio and then preview UFC Vancouver. Let's fucking go back to Canada.